The next Compex application I'm going to show you now is for anyone who's had any manner of shoulder operation or anyone who's post-surgical with the shoulder. So often because of the immobilization period, that person will lose a lot of shoulder strength and function, particularly in their deltoids. So it's an easy muscle to get to because it is so superficial, and it's an important muscle to get back in terms of general shoulder strength.
So the next joint we're going to be looking at is the shoulder joint. We're going to be talking specifically around maybe injuries where you've come back from shoulder surgery, where you've been stuck in the sling for a while. You'd have a fair bit of atrophy around the deltoid. So what we're going to get Raf to do here is he's going to be doing a multi-plane shoulder raise. So his first one's going to be straight out directly here, trying to hit that anterior delt. Then we're going to go out at 45 degrees, hit his mid delt, and then right on straight out laterally to the side, we're going to hit mid and post delt. Now, really important during this exercise that you keep your ribs down and nice neutral hips as well. Making sure the scap's in a nice good position while this exercise is occurring. So the great thing about this exercise, I'll just pause that here, is the fact that the more we increase the intensity on the Compex machine, the more muscle fibers that we're actually going to hit, and it's not actually going to cause an increased load on the actual shoulder joint. So this next exercise is just a progression of the last one that we did with the deltoid muscle. So still working on creating good deltoid bulk. What we're going to use here is we're going to use the kettlebell to offset the weight posteriorly, so that we're going to have to get an internal rotator to actually activate. This internal rotator is going to be subscapularis. It's going to have to work together with the anterior deltoid to create a nice smooth motion all the way up through an overhead press. And rest there. So same thing, guys, we have to make sure we're getting a good set through the scapula before we push overhead. So exactly the same how we've been doing on the other exercises. As the contraction comes through the Compex machine, you also do a manual muscle contraction. And again, the higher intensity that you use with the Compex machine, the more muscle fibers that you're going to be hitting.